Version 3.2 has officially arrived on our servers with CASTORICE'S banner. So, how did your polls go? Have you already tried your luck? Or are you saving up for another character in the future? Let me know in the comments. If you're still on the fence about whether to summon for CASTORICE in version 3.2, today's video is here to help. I'll explain why skipping her might not be the best idea. We'll take a quick look at her kit, highlight her strengths, and discuss how she works. Then I'll give you some solid reasons why she's worth pulling for. If you're thinking about pulling for CASTORICE or Acheron, but don't have enough Stellar Jade, let me introduce you to Loot Bar. It's a fast, secure, and super reliable website to top up your Oniric shards. On Loot Bar, you'll find prices with up to 23% discounts compared to in-game prices and a super simple process. Just select the amount of Oniric shards you need, enter your UID and server, and complete the purchase. Everything is done securely, so your items are delivered straight to your account without any stress. In addition to Honkai Star Rail on Loot Bar, you can also top up other games like Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, and Wuthering Waves. And if play on other platforms like PS5 or Xbox, you can also top up at Loot Bar. Click the link in the description and register to get an additional 8% discount coupon that can be combined with all other discounts. CASTORICE is the first banner of version 3.2, which also happens to be part of the game's anniversary update. She's the new quantum DPS from the Path of Remembrance. Her kit comes with a unique memo sprite mechanic, similar to Aglia's. CASTORICE's damage scales with critical damage and HP, and her playstyle revolves around sacrificing HP from allies to charge her ultimate, where she summons her memo sprite. Her gameplay can change slightly depending on whether or not you have Eidolons, but the core idea is simple. You summon the memo sprite, which has its own HP bar that decreases with every skill it uses. The memo sprite stays active for up to 3 turns. Once those turns are over, or when its charge bar runs out, the Netherwing self-destructs, dealing massive final damage. Most of CASTORICE's power lies in this explosive finish. Her ultimate creates a special domain that reduces all enemies' resistance to all types of damage by 25%. This is great for boosting sub-DPS characters on your team, and allows her to synergize well with other DPS units. The main goal of her playstyle is to maximize the number of attacks her memo sprite can perform before it self-destructs. One of the coolest parts of CASTORICE's kit is her global passive ability. It provides a team-wide revive that works even if she isn't in your party. If someone on your team dies during battle, this passive brings them back in a state called Moon Cocoon. In this state, you'll need to heal or protect them before their next turn. Otherwise, they'll die permanently. Now let's talk about why CASTORICE might be worth considering. She focuses entirely on area of effect damage, a type of damage that has become increasingly valuable in Honkai lately. Plus, her damage output is impressive even without her signature light cone. She works well with alternative options like the Battle Pass cone or even Beilu's signature cone due to its high base HP stat. On top of that, CASTORICE has a very accessible team composition. Her best-in-slot team includes the Remembrance Trailblazer and Gallagher, 2 characters most players already own. Her global passive also adds a lot of value in endgame content like Memory of Chaos and Apocalyptic Shadow. Since CASTORICE is tied to the game's 2nd anniversary celebration, she's expected to remain strong not just for a few updates, but likely until at least the next anniversary. We've seen this happen before with Acheron, who has stayed one of the top DPS characters in the game even after several updates. And CASTORICE's potential doesn't stop here. Future characters could make her even stronger. For example, Hyacine, a healer from the Path of Remembrance, is set to release in version 3.3 and looks like she'll be the perfect sustain option for CASTORICE's team. To sum it up, if you're looking for a strong DPS who can shine in almost every game mode, CASTORICE is an excellent choice. Of course, there are some things to consider, like having the right teammates for her and enough resources to invest in her signature light cone or Eidolons. But overall, she brings a lot to the table. That's it for today's video. I hope this helped you decide whether or not to pull for CASTORICE. Let me know in the comments what you decided and if you got lucky on her banner. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoyed this content. Oh, and one last thing. Loot Bar is offering an exclusive discount this week for CASTORICE'S banner. If you want to take advantage of the pack reset, check out the link in the description or pinned comment.